Ownership, Andrew Friedman, Dave Roberts. And strike three. Dodgers have won it all in 2020. John, the Dodgers just showed too many ways that they can beat you in this series. Power, speed, defense, clutch hitting, big-time pitching. Dave Roberts pulling the strings and making right call after right call out of the bullpen. And over the last 32 years, the Dodgers have knocked at the door for this a few times. This year, they kicked it in.
You know, it's amazing. They were down 3-1 to the Braves. They played flawless baseball from that point on, and almost flawless baseball in the World Series. This is a complete team, a team that had a lot of hurdles and a ton of pressure on them. These are two different teams got here two different ways. Two great teams representing their cities. The Dodgers had the weight of the world on them, and I'm telling you right now, there is a relief that you cannot understand until you've been there, done that. And they have answered a lot of those questions.
And how can you not focus on Batman, Dave Roberts, and Clayton Kershaw in the middle of that celebration? Austin Barnes wisely tucks that ball into his back pocket. And there, the future Hall of Famers got a ring.
This was, I mean, the pitchers had a field day today. You feel for Blake Snell. He pitched the game of his life, but the Dodgers just too much in the end.
And for the Rays, they're not going anywhere. We'll see them in the postseason for years to come, but this year belongs to the Dodgers as they win their 7th championship in franchise history. They won 1 in Brooklyn. And now they've got their 6th since moving to Los Angeles in 1958. Let's go down to the field and check in with Tom Verducci.
Thanks, Joe. Mookie Betts, you signed here for 12 years with a team that had not won in 32 years. When did you believe that this would be the year, your first year in LA?
I mean, from day one, you know, these guys have been in the postseason so many times, and I just came to be a part of it, and I'm just happy I can contribute.
In the 6th inning, Blake Snell is taken out of the game. He had gotten you twice. Nick Anderson came in. Tell me about that change the Rays made for that at bat.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure why. I'm not going to ask any questions. But he was pitching a great game. Barnesy led off with a hit, I think, right there. And we had a chance to do something, but I made a pitching change, and it seems like that's all we needed.
And finally, you in the clincher in 2018 World Series, you hit a home run. You did it again tonight. How good did that feel?
It felt amazing. I mean, I had an 0 for yesterday, and we're up 2-1 right there. We need to scratch across another run. You know, that way we're not one swing of the bat away, and I did, and Julio did his thing.
Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Now here's Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Tom. Austin, I saw you put the ball in your pocket. What was it like to catch the final out of the Dodgers' first World Series title since 1988?
Man, it is surreal. We worked so hard, man. We've had our hearts broken so many times. This group works so hard, and it's hard to explain. It's a ton of emotion.
Did you have any idea when you got that single with 1 out in the 6th that you were chasing Blake Snell?
I knew all postseason long I had Mookie and Seager behind me. And usually when you get on base for those guys, good things happen. And we were scratching and clawing, man. They got out to an early lead, but we kept grinding.
Your bullpen tonight, Austin. Floro, Wood, Baez, Gonzalez, and finally Urias. What were they doing to be so successful?
It was just, they made their pitches, just executed, didn't let it get to them, didn't let the moment get to them. They got out to the first 2 innings were a grind for us. We were a little bit on our heels the whole game, for the first part of the game, and those guys kept it in. Those guys won us that game.
Austin, congratulations. Thanks very much. Joe, back to you.
Kenny, thank you. 5 straight years. The Dodgers won the Rookie of the Year award. Called the Jackie Robinson Award, fittingly. Karros, Piazza, Mondesi, Nomo, Hollinsworth. All those players have come and gone in Dodger uniforms without a title. And you look at the droughts, and for a franchise like the Dodgers, they wanted no part of being on this list. 32 years, that's how long it had been, since the days of Oral Hershiser and Tommy Lasorda and all those Dodger greats. Now this team joins them as world champions for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It was an amazing ride through October. 3-1 is the final tonight. You see Dave Roberts say, "I'm so happy for you." Clayton Kershaw's got a ring just miles from where he grew up. What a World Series. What a year it has been for all. And the Dodgers are on top. Studio show on the other side of the break.
To Tom Verducci.
Thank you, Kevin. Los Angeles and Dodger fans, you've waited 32 years to hear these words. The Los Angeles Dodgers are World Series champions. It was an extraordinary season, and the Dodgers are an extraordinary champion. 13 postseason wins, a month in the bubble, the best record in baseball, a deserving champion. As I'm sure next to me, the Commissioner of Baseball, Rob Manfred, would agree. I'd like to introduce others on this podium. Owner Mark Walter.
Hey, Mark.
President and CEO Stan Kasten. President of Baseball Operations Andrew Friedman. Manager Dave Roberts. Let me start with the Commissioner of Baseball, Rob Manfred.
2020 is going to be remembered Thank you. 2020 is going to be remembered as a baseball season like no other. Our clubs, and especially our players, were presented with an array of unique challenges. The Los Angeles Dodgers met every one of those challenges bravely, This is truly a team of champions. Mark, it's my distinct pleasure to present to you the Commissioner's Trophy as a symbol of your 2020 World Series victory.
Mark Walter, your ownership group closed the sale of the Dodgers May of 2012. You've delivered division titles. Now you've delivered a world championship. Tell me what this means to Los Angeles and the franchise.
Thank you. First, I think we should congratulate the Tampa Bay Rays on an incredible season and a hard-fought series. This victory is for our fans. Thank you, Los Angeles. Thank you, Dodger fans everywhere. 2020 has been a year of so much hardship for so many people that this trophy is for you, the greatest fans in all of baseball. To Commissioner Manfred and the staff at MLB and the players and the Players Union for fighting this incredible hardship we've had this year and getting a season on the field and finished. To Dave Roberts and Mr. Friedman, you're the best in the world. Thank you for leading this team through this strange and historic season. This championship is a testament to your leadership, your grit, and your determination. It's been 32 long years since the Dodgers last celebrated a World Series champions. And while our schedule was abbreviated, this pandemic year has felt longer than any other. And there were times when it looked like we were headed for disappointment yet again. These players had their backs against the wall, but they stuck together and never gave up. They showed what can be accomplished when we believe in each other and when we believe in that dream. 32 years ago, when Kirk Gibson hit that walk-off home run in Game 1 of the World Series, Vin Scully said, in a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened. We have a rich history, but no other team has faced the impossible like a year like this. Clayton, Corey, Mookie, Cody, Kike, JT, Jock, Max, Kenley, and everyone on the roster, each and every one of you, up and down, have truly made history. All of us have been worried about the health and safety of our loved ones. All of us have been called on to heal divides and address the inequality that has torn our communities apart for too long. Yet Dodger fans still rallied to put the wind in our sails and carry us to tonight. This is more than just a trophy. This championship is a tribute to resilience of this organization, the people of Los Angeles, and the people of the United States of America. Dodger fans, we miss you. We love you. Thank you for sticking by us, for supporting us, and allowing us to share this moment with you. And to everyone watching and to everyone worried about the future, I hope this team offers a symbol of how we can forge ahead by uniting and having each other's backs, by never giving up, and always remembering that together we can overcome whatever's in our way. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Mark Walter. Andrew Friedman, President of Baseball Operations. 28-man roster, but it takes an organization to win. What was it about this group that enabled it to take home that trophy?
We're bringing the trophy home. It's been too long. To our incredible fans, thank you for all the support. We're sorry it took us this long. Thank you for your patience, but it's coming home where it belongs. We are the champions.
Thank you.
It's an incredible organizational achievement. The number of fingerprints that are all over the success of this roster from all the different departments, from our pro scouting, our player development group, our international scouting, our player procurement, our training staff. Everybody had a hand in this. We've come close in years past and come up just short, and I think it shows the resolve of this entire group to keep plowing forward and to bring home the ultimate prize. Thank you.
Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts, 5 years with this team. It's been a grind. I know it's been an emotional road for you to get here. Tell me what this championship means to you to be the manager for this group of guys.
This is our year. We said it. This is our year. Everyone in this ballpark wearing Dodger blue, everyone all over the world wearing Dodger blue, never wavered. This is our year. And these players right here showed what toughness is all about. Resiliency. I've never been around a group that's closer, that's tougher, that I love more. And for guys like Clayton, I couldn't be happier for you, Kirsch. Couldn't be happier. You want to talk about a narrative? How about being a champion? He's a champion forever. Kenley Jansen, what you've done, thank you. Justin Turner, thank you. Rick Honeycutt is not here, thank you. Ross Stripling, who's not here, thank you. And to every single one of you guys, I love you so much for all your work, your care, your unselfishness. Congratulations, you guys.
32 years of waiting are over. Congratulations to the 2020 World Series champion, Los Angeles Dodgers. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, Vin Scully, how about that? It's only right for the great Vin Scully to tweet, what a year, what a season, what a team. Congratulations to the Dodgers since 1988, and it finally happened in 2020. We've got the MVP presentation. Back to Arlington we go. After this, the Dodgers world champions. Arlington and Tom Verducci.
Thanks, Kevin. That's right. It's time to present the Willie Mays World Series Most Valuable Player Award presented by Chevrolet. And once again, to present that honor, the Commissioner of Baseball, Rob Manfred.
Corey, you thrilled our fans throughout the postseason with a great performance. You led the Dodgers to a World Series victory, and it's my pleasure to recognize your great play with the Willie Mays Most Valuable Player Award presented by Chevrolet.
Core of 10 players, you're part of them, that's been here for all 3 World Series the last 4 years. Tell me what it means to you and this team to finish it off this year.
Man, this was just awesome. What this team's accomplished this year throughout the regular season, grinding through every series, you know, we got down 3-1, we came all the way back, you know, just the resilience, the effort, the energy, the everything that this team's done this year, man, it's just been fun to be a part of.
What do you think of your new ride? What do you think of your new ride?
Yeah, that's actually what she wanted for a wedding present, so there you go.
Corey, congratulations to you and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Commissioner Rob Manfred, I know that Justin Turner came out of this game after a positive test was revealed. You had about almost 2 months without a positive test. Describe to me how that happened today and the success of getting through this season.
Well, it's a bittersweet night for us. We're glad to be done. I do think it's a great accomplishment for our players to get this season completed, but obviously we're concerned when any of our players test positive. We learned during the game that Justin was a positive. He was immediately isolated to prevent spread.
Commissioner, thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom.
Back to you, Kevin.